Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Thursday live chat. I will check that I am live. It looks like. Hello. Right, yes, fab. So when you come on tonight, pop a comment in, let me know you're here, and I'll get started with doing us a card. See what they're saying tonight. Ooh. Okay, so let's see who joins, but the card we have got, oh, I like this one, self-acceptance. So there's been a lot of worrying going on lately. Hi Val, we've just pulled the card for tonight, so it's self-acceptance. So there's been a lot of worry going on at the minute, and a lot of doubt, and a lot of thinking. I started off the year with these big dreams, these big ideas, these big ambitions, and potentially the doubts maybe crept in. We've got to the second week and we're thinking, is it going to happen? Can I really make this happen? Is that the way I should be going? And rather than thinking, yes, this is what I want, that doubt creeps in and goes, is it really what I want? Should I be doing something different? Should I do something else? And that's always the ego that creeps in, because we set big goals for ourselves and then it goes, no, you're going too big, stop, rein it in. And this is a perfect card for what we're going to be talking about tonight, because it is about where you're setting your dreams from and what limits you're putting on yourself and how small you're playing. So this card is just saying that you have everything you need. The worrying is just down, it's in your mind, it's completely in your mind. And when you get your mindset right, you can clear that out the way. You don't have to live from that place. So it's time to really spread your wings. It's time to let things flow, let the doubts go, stop listening to the ego all the time and worrying about all of the how, all of, is this really for me? Because it is genuinely for you. So if you've been feeling this energy this week, this card's coming in to say, these big things, they are for you. Please, please stop worrying, stop letting your mind take over and let the universe show you the how, because they've got everything in hand. You just need to let it happen and know that you deserve it. So please take this card as a massive yes, your dreams are valid. You are worth it. Everything you need is there. So please just relax and enjoy the energy rather than letting your mind take over. Give your mind a little bit of peace. Hi Casey. Hi Susan. So that's such an amazing card, and I know we were talking in Unleash a bit about that yesterday, so the energy of that is really, really coming through this week. And that's why this podcast that I've launched this week is so important. It talks about where you make your dreams from. So where you start to say what you're going to go after, say what you're going for next, say what your life's going to look like. And often we do that from a place where we're limited in our thinking. Oh, glad it resonates, Val. So when we're building our future and what we want to bring into our life, what we want to manifest, often we are thinking about where we are now, where our mindset is, where our beliefs are, and we don't often think from a place of just pure desire. What is it we would love to have? What is it we genuinely would have if there was no limits in the world at all? What if you had that magic wand and you could create any existence tomorrow? That is where we need to be building our manifestation and our big dreams and our big visions from. That idea that anything is possible, because it really is. And the thing is, a lot of this is our birthright. We're here to create amazing things in this world. But through our conditioning and through our society and through the way things are, we get taught that we're not. We get taught that we're here to be normal, here to fit in, here to play small, whereas we're not. That isn't part of us. And if we didn't have those desires, then they wouldn't be for us. So the fact that you have whatever desires you have is because there's part of that that is really for you to follow. I'm just looking at the comments. So Susan's saying I'm cutting in and out. Is that the same for everybody else? 333 means that the angels are sending you a message. 333 is ascended masters. So please just pop in the comments, everyone, if you can hear me okay, because sometimes the Wi-Fi does cut in and out. So Val, can you hear me? Casey, can you hear me? Just let me know before I dive into this next bit. Yeah, Val can hear me clearly. Hopefully, Susan, it's just yours. Melanie can. Hi, Mel. So see what it is, but maybe it was for you to look at that 333, Susan, because we were talking about signs. So signs come in to tell you as well. So many signs are around. So 333 is the ascended master's angel number. So it just means that you're fully supported, you were on the right track, and they are the ones who are guiding you. They are the ones who are coming in. Hi, Michelle. Nice to have you on. So today I want to talk about where we create these dreams and visions from, because I said in the podcast this week, and if you haven't heard it, go and have a listen as well. But it's all about, sometimes we create it from a place of lack. So I always created my visions before I did this work very much from a lack mindset, very much thinking about, I would look at the career path ahead of me and go, well, what's available to me? Or I'd think about what I thought I was capable of earning. Or I'd think about, what was in my tool bag of things that I could do, rather than thinking of what is it I really want? What is it I would love to do if I didn't have the money worry, if I knew the money was going to be there, if I knew the opportunities were going to be there, if I knew I really didn't need to know the how today, what is it I want? And that is a whole different place to think of your future from. It doesn't have to look anything like your past. It doesn't have to look anything like anyone in your family's ever had, or anyone you know has ever had. It just needs to come from a place of your desire. Now, a really good way of getting into this so that you can start to get your imagination going, because it can be hard at first when you've never tried it before and you've never thought about the future you would have if anything was possible, and you genuinely believe that, then it's hard to think. So a really good practice to start to get you thinking on this is think of your 5 lives that you would have if anything was possible. And by thinking of different scenarios, so come up with 5 different things that you would absolutely love your life to look like, or you would absolutely love to be doing. And by doing 5 different things, it gives you the opportunity to dream and let things come in, let your imagination play, and let things build. Because sometimes we have this fixed idea and we can't get past that as well. So think of them 5 lives. What would your 5 amazing lives be? If you had the choice to do anything, if you had money, endless amounts of money, what would you be doing? What are them amazing things that are on your bucket list that you think, oh God, I would love to do that. In another lifetime, that would be amazing. What are them things? Pop them in the comments if anything is coming up for you with that, because it's such a good way to start getting that vision going and start seeing what is it you really do want to do? What is it you really do dream of your life looking like? Do you dream of just not having to have to work, to have a life where you can literally travel all the time, be completely free? What is it for you that if you had no limits at all, what would you be doing? Pop in the comments if anything's coming up for you at all. So I get you to do this because the thing with where we create our visions from often is really, really limited by what we think with our current mindset and our current beliefs. And like I said, they are often linked to a lot of lack, a lot of thinking, well, I don't know how to do that, or I don't know where the money would come from. So there's no point in dreaming because it can't ever happen. It's a pipe dream. But the thing is, the mindset can change, the beliefs can change, and having a wealth mindset can completely change the way that you look at the world and the way that you look at your visions and your future for that world. And you can start to live from a place of pure desire. So rather than thinking, I'm going to buy this house to live because this is where we can afford, you start to look at, well, I want to live in this house, so I need to just, look at how this is going to come about so I can live in this house, because the money will come. Everything will work out, and that is where I want to live. Not that I'm playing small and going for this other area that I don't really want to live in, but I'll live there because I can afford it. Or looking at the cars you want, or, where you want to go on holiday is a big one. You can live your life from this place of desire, where you pick the things you want to do and know that the money will come. And this is what, if you haven't done the Money Talks quiz, you need to do that, because it shows you how your money relationship can be blocking these things coming to your life, because we've all built up loads of stories from our past. We've built up all of the inner dialogue, all of the inner doubts, all of the inner beliefs based on things that have happened not only from our past but from our family's past. Money story goes long way back on the ancestral line, and it really does show up in your life. But what you can do is you can clear that, you can change that relationship, you can change that flow of energy so that you can actually live these desires. So these visions that I'm saying, get imagining, create them in your mind, they actually can come to life. It doesn't have to just be a pipe dream. It doesn't have to just be something you think of, oh, that would be nice. It's creating your new reality. And you create that, and then you get your mindset and your beliefs in the state where it brings it to life. It's not that you play small. You give yourself a stretch, because you can change that mindset. I have done it, believe me. Hi Denise, hi Kirsty. So let's see what people are saying. Val, this is one I've said before, a beautiful motorhome. Yes, Val, you've said that one. Honestly, you have. So that one really needs to come to life. When you get you to that point where that is happening. Jamie, hi Natalie. Michelle's travel, yes, that would be amazing. Now, I've loved this, and it really is. So thinking of your 5 lives that you would have, like any opportunities that could happen, and get into this flow of thinking, what am I really setting my desires big enough? Am I really going for what I want? Because we only have one life here, we only have one life as you. Now, I'm all about the past lives as well. But the thing is, the past lives, you're not you as you are now. You have come with the desires to this life for a reason. So those niggles inside, that feeling inside, that feeling, if you've got that feeling of, there's got to be more. There's more for me. I'm just not hitting my potential. I'm not there yet. Even if you are so successful and you're just feeling there's still something more, there's something more I should be doing, there's something bigger, then this means that you're on the right track. It means that these desires really can come to life. There is something more for you. If you're feeling that, you're not feeling that for no reason. You're not getting that niggle for no reason. Your soul is going, there's more, something more. I am craving it. I desire something. You need to come up with something that is going to challenge me. Where's that next place we are going? Where is that next thing that we're going? But the soul doesn't want to play small. It doesn't want that normal life. It doesn't want the boring life. It wants to know, what does your heart want? And that is what we've got to tap into. Jamie's saying, travel, spend more time with family, and purchase a few homes. Yes, love that. Maybe flipping homes. That would be amazing. That is on one of mine as well. I love doing, I love interior design and all of that. So that's on one of my 5 jobs as well. So the 5 lives exercise is just perfect to get you imagining, get you in that space to go, what is it I actually do want? Because once you have that in your mind, you can start to home that in. You can start to really get clear on what that life wants. And it might not be that you have an end profession in mind or you have like a thing that you want to do, but you'll have a feeling. It'll be freedom, like a lot of you are saying travel. It'll just be happiness, like really feeling like your family is happy, everybody's free, there's no pressure on you, you're not feeling like you're worrying about where the next bill's coming from or when are you going to have money to pay for certain things. You're going to be able to just go, I don't have to look at the price tag, I can just have this thing, or I can book that holiday and I can go to the place I really want to go to. Imagine that happening. Imagine that coming to life. And this can happen and should happen. All we need to do is start the ball rolling and get that energy flowing with the first vision. Letting yourself dream, letting yourself visualize, letting yourself create in your mind is the first step. So thinking about that, and then you can start to look at where are the beliefs that are holding you back. So once you've got these big visions in your mind and you think, yes, this is what I really, really would love, then where are the beliefs at for you? Is it that you're not sure how the money would come, or you don't know how that would flow into you? Is it that you don't feel worthy enough to have it? Is it that you think, well, I'm not educated enough? What is it that comes to you, that comes to mind when you think of all these big things? Because that tells you why and how you've been playing small. It tells you where you've been holding yourself back. And what we tend to do when we get to that point is we pull our dream down. We stop dreaming as much because we go, well, I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't feel worthy enough. We get into our heads. We stop the imagination and we get into our heads. And that is exactly what this card is saying. It's all this stress, all this worry. You're just constantly like, oh no, I don't know how. But you don't need to know the how. If the universe brings you these desires, why do you think it can't bring you the how? It can bring everything to us. We just need to set the ball rolling, set the momentum going, set the vibration going. Susan popped an amazing post in before that Einstein said about everything is energy and it takes movement to create movement. So as soon as you start the ball rolling, the energy and the vibration moves for you. So all we need to do is start. So think about this visioning. This visioning is you putting that energy out into the world. Those 5 lives, you are putting that out. And then what you do is you sense where the resistance is. Is the resistance in your wealth mindset? Is the resistance in you not feeling good enough? Where is that coming into you? Because that's where we can do the work. That's where you need to shift the energy, not shifting your vision, because that is your desire. Don't make that smaller to suit this mindset. Move your mindset to suit your vision, because really your mindset can change. Your mindset can grow. Your mindset can absolutely create wonderful things. Now, what I've been doing lately, well, for the last year really, is really focusing on this wealth mindset, really changing things and working with the energy of money, working with the flow of money, because I have big, big dreams. And I want all that freedom. I want an amazing house with a pool. I want a sea view. I want to help people. I want to give so much money to charity. I want to do all these amazing things. I want to be able to travel at the drop of a hat if I want to travel. And I can't do all of these things without money. So it just can't happen. And I used to be one of them people who was like, oh, it's not about the money. But the money brings me the freedom. And one of my values, one of my big things in life is ultimate freedom. So the only way I'm going to be able to do that is by harnessing my money relationship. So if you haven't seen lately, I've been posting some things about money, and this is why. Because when I've been running the classes with everybody and when I've been running the programs and we're talking about unleashing this version of you and tapping into those dreams and building this life that you desire to live, it always comes down to everybody has these big dreams, but the money comes up as a big player. And as well, often we don't feel like we deserve it. We don't feel like we're deserving of our big dreams. You know, who am I to do that? Who am I to get all this amazing life? You know, I should be happy with what I have. Does these type of things come out your mouth? Because I know they definitely did for me. So think about all these things that we're saying to ourselves when you're saying, you know, do I deserve it? I should be happy. I should be happy with my lot. You know, all of that stuff. You're saying it because your mind is trying to keep you in a smaller place. It's trying to protect you, because when you step out of that place and you step into those big desires, it's all new. It doesn't know how to cope with it. So it wants to keep you back in the old way of thinking. Even though that old way of thinking might not be healthy for you, it might not be the best for you. So imagine being able to change that way of thinking, change all those old stories and step into who you're meant to be and bring those desires. Don't make them a pipe dream, bring them to life. So think about that. How amazing would that be? So I don't know who's had chance to do the Money Talks quiz, but I've done the Money Talks quiz as a way for you to really see what might be holding you back on this journey at the minute. So when we've been talking and I've been doing the programs with different women, they've had different reasons coming up for why they don't have a good relationship with money. And it can be something like, you know, we have a money cap. We're a bit of a money blower. So as soon as you get money in, it's already spent in your head. It's already gone. And then you feel guilty because you've either not got enough left or you've gone back to zero and you just feel crap. And there's more to that one. So if you're a money blower, I relate to that, because that is me too. And then people block money coming in as well. So we have a resistance and we block it coming into us. Some people are a money shamer, where they say things like, nobody needs that much money. It's never about the money, all of that stuff. And, you know, there's the other one, the fourth one that I've done in there is a money blamer. Now, this was my old mindset. Money was the reason for every problem I had in my life. Money was the problem for everything. It literally kept me hostage and I blamed money for everything. So I was a money blamer. That is exactly what I was. And there's different levels of this. So if you haven't done the quiz yet, go and do the quiz and get the information on how it's been playing out for you, because it'll give you an aha to go, oh my God, yeah. And it's a really quick fix to start to change this energy with money so that you can start to really step in to those big dreams. Jamie's saying, I love money. Yes, love that. Struggle feeling worthy. That's a good one. So Jamie, even though you love money, do the quiz, because I imagine there'll be some things that might come up for you as well. It takes money to do the things that you want. Yes, it definitely does. And the thing is, there's things underlying that we don't even realise, and they come from all of these stories, all of the things, all of the money things that you've heard from your past, all of the, you know, rich people aren't nice, all of the things that maybe people around us used to say. And we don't realise that this can be the thing that is holding us back. So I will pop the link in for the Money Talks quiz, but do that. But what I'm going to be doing is a webinar on the 25th of January. So I am launching a new program on this, and I'm doing a free webinar. So it's an hour and you'll get loads of information on where your money relationship is and how you can transform it. So come to that session. It's free. 25th of January. I'll pop an event in, but there's a link to sign up, and come along to that. It's going to be so much fun. And you'll be able to see how we can start to turn this round, because once you start turning and creating this better relationship, you can literally step into whatever it is. And the thing is, money is not just about the money neither. It's about self-worth. It's about guilt. It's about shame. It's about feeling greedy. So much comes up with it. It is incredible. Once you start to uncover what it means for you and how it's been playing out, it really frees more beliefs than you could ever think. So all of this unworthiness, all of this feeling like you need more education or anything like that, it all stems back to all these stories that we've been telling ourselves, and it keeps stopping us from them 5 dream lives that you could be thinking of. So imagine what they could be. I will post the link for the quiz, Jamie. I'll do that once I'm off here. And it's in the group as well. So I'll post the link for the quiz and I will post the link for the webinar, but please come along. It's going to be amazing. And any questions, anybody watching the replay, just pop any comments in. As well, if you are coming up with your 5 lives, post them in the group. I would love to hear them, because we need to start dreaming. We are here for big things, and 2022 is the year to make miracles happen. So do not be playing small in 2022. Whatever you believed you achieved in 2021, you are going to smash it this year. It is going to go bigger and bigger and bigger. Everything is aligned for this year to be absolutely huge. So even if you're not feeling it yet, don't worry, it will come. Like this card saying, get out of your head, stop worrying. It is time to spread your wings and do what you love. It is really a year of going after what you truly desire. So if you haven't figured out that yet, don't worry, there's plenty of time, and I'll help you do that through the webinar as well. So please come and join that one. It's called Step Up and Align with Money, because it's all about stepping up and aligning with your highest self. That version of you that knows exactly what it wants and is dying to live that life, and you're dying to let it happen. So please come and join that. It's going to be good. If anybody's got any questions, literally pop them in the chat and I will answer them. I'll go back and look at all the comments. And welcome to all the new people in the group. We've had a bit of a surge this week, and I know one of the girls who's joined's been super amazing at like adding people and inviting people and talking about it. So thank you. And if anybody wants to share the Money Talks quiz, share it with people, get other people to do it, send them the link. That's absolutely fine. The more people we can help to like step in and actually live this life, the more we're doing for everybody. Like I said before, everything is energy. Everything is about energetic vibration. So you think about those days where you're feeling crap, you're feeling low, you just feel like you've had enough. Everything goes wrong. It's like one thing after another. Them days where you're feeling full of energy, you're happy, you're joyful, like everything's flowing. Them days are the days where everything is like, could anything else go right? This is amazing, because it's energy and you attract like for like. So if you're not high vibe, you are attracting things that you don't want. Whereas when your energy is high, when you're in that mindset, when you are feeling good, that is when things come in alignment and you attract things at that level. And to do that, it takes more than just putting on a happy face and going, yes, this is amazing. It takes shifting those beliefs, because it's our beliefs and our mindset that drag our energy down, because it sends us into a pattern of old habits and old ways of thinking, doubting ourselves, worrying, feeling overwhelmed. That is what brings us down. All these things, that inner dialogue that makes us feel low. So it's not just a case of going, right, I'm going to be happy today, put a smile on and fake it till you make it. That will work so far, but we've got to do the mindset work. We've got to do the shifts. We've got to get them beliefs up to where we're like, actually, I do deserve this good life. I do deserve this to be amazing, and I am going for it. That is when you're high vibe and you are really living your best life. So please think about, what are you doing to work on your mindset? What are you starting to do to move your life forward? What are you putting in place? Because once you set that ball rolling, everything moves forward. So really think about them 5 lives. They could be reality. So what am I doing? What's my first step? What am I going to try that's different to get me there? And it might just be starting off with the money quiz and joining the webinar. And it puts a thing in motion. It says, I'm going to try something different. The universe goes, yes, let's see what's going on here. So hope that helps. And I can't wait to see you there. We've got plenty of time between then, though. There'll be another podcast out next week, another live, and obviously the weekly cards as well. So for anybody new, the weekly cards are a really good energy alignment. They're a chance for you to pick a card and see what's going on with you and see where your energy's at to get you to the best place to manifest. Because it's, like I said, it's all about getting your energy right. It's all about getting you into the right vibration. Sometimes we need to know what's going on under the surface, and that's what the cards are about. They're to tell you what is happening that you're feeling off, but you don't know why. They come in, the cards on a weekly basis come in and just give you that alignment. So hopefully you're feeling that and they resonate with you. Jamie's saying, I have several things going to change my mindset, etc., and propel me forward. Amazing, love it. Honestly, I can't wait, Jamie, to see where this year is going to go. And for absolutely everybody else who's watching as well, it's going to be an amazing year. So I will pop the links in. There'll be plenty of posts coming about it. So, just keep your eye out. But 25th, I will put an event in so that you know how to join. But make sure you sign up to the link to join the webinar. And I will keep you posted with everything that's coming. So any questions, feel free to post in the group. It doesn't just have to be me or Christina that posts. You can post as well. This is your safe space. So share anything, inspirational quotes, pictures, what's happening for you, gratitude, whatever works for you, pop it in the group. I absolutely love seeing your posts. And Val posts some amazing pictures of where we live, which is just absolutely gorgeous. So Val, keep them coming as well because they are lovely. So thank you everyone for tonight. Remember, get out your heads, get into your heart and let your wings fly because you are meant to soar this year. So remember that. So if you're feeling in your head too much, you need to think, no, that's my ego kicking in. What is it my heart's trying to tell me? What is my big desire that my head is trying to talk me out of? Because that's all it's doing. It's trying to keep you safe. Oh, thank you, Jamie. I love you. You're amazing. So I will speak to you all soon and see you at the webinar. Bye.